Hi, in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to connect Zapier to Retriever to generate device returns with data sourced from a Google spreadsheet. So we have a template that I'll link to in this video that gives you all the data fields that you're going to want to have. Um, Real quick, I'll just highlight a couple ones that might be not clear. One is the device, right? So the options for that are either a standard laptop, monitor, Canada laptop, which you would use if one of the addresses, either the employee or the destination for the laptop, is in the United States and the other is in Canada, right? So they're both not Canada. But if both the employee and the destination are in Canada, you would go ahead and select Canada laptop. And if any of the addresses are in the UK, you would do UK laptop. And that's for either one address being in the UK or both addresses being in the UK. And then we have some, if you wanted to send it to Retriever for disposal, you can learn more about that service on helloretriever.com. You would select it for true, otherwise have it be false. If you want to request a cell phone, true or false. If you want to send it to Retriever for warehousing and future redeployment, you could set that to true. Also, you can learn more about that service at helloretriever.com. Otherwise, leave it as false. And then request charger. Oh, we have a duplicate column. Let's go to that. Request charger, true or false. And then the employee information, name, email address, mailing address, and then where the laptop is going to, the destination address, company. We just to clarify what the display name is. This company name over here, column O, is for the mailing label that we're going to provide to the employee. But this column V is for the email communications that we send to the employee. This is the how we'll refer to you guys in that email. All right, so now that we have the data set, we can go over to Zapier and go ahead and create a Zap. So we'll use the trigger Google Sheets. And for this, we'll say new spreadsheet row. Go ahead and select your account and your spreadsheet. Pulls in that first test row. I definitely recommend starting off with just one test row instead of using a full spreadsheet of your existing data. Um, and then once you have your Zap set up and working, then you can just go ahead and probably copy and paste. Like you would maybe want to have this template in an Excel file with the same layout, get everything ready. And then once you're ready to actually generate the device returns, copy the data into the next available row in the spreadsheet. But this data looks good and continue. Okay, so next we're going to pick what we wanted to do and we're going to connect Retriever. Go ahead and select the 1.1. Action is create device return. And you're going to need your API key from Retriever portal. So make sure you have that. And you're going to go ahead and paste that into here. I think I already have my account connected, so maybe not. Give me one moment. All right. Through the magic of editing, I now have my Retriever account connected. And we'll go ahead and click continue. And then you go ahead and map the fields from your spreadsheet into the fields that are required. Looks like we have some default things that are set in there. So is there another one? Yeah, this one up here too. Let's go ahead and deselect that. Remember, the return label is the company display name. And once again, this is one of those, it's going to populate with the United States by default, so you can go ahead and select that. And assuming you have that country field in your spreadsheet, go ahead and select that. So set for data destruction, looks like we initially set this up to where you could just select one for the whole, um, for all your integrations, excuse me, for all your data that you're going to send. So if you know you're always going to not send it for data destruction, you could select false. But if some rows could have true, some rows could have false, you want to go ahead and select that custom option and then go back and match it to the data in your spreadsheet. Okay, continue. Give the data a once-over look. Right here, it's showing you that sample data from your spreadsheet. And go ahead and test it. All right, we got a successful test. So now if you were to go into your Retriever dashboard, you'll see that test that we just have here. All right, so now you could go ahead and publish it. And now whenever you're ready to actually generate device returns, you would just go ahead and copy that data directly into this spreadsheet. And it's pretty quick. So probably within the first 5 or 10 minutes, depends on your Zapier plan. If you're on their free plan, I think maybe it could take up to 15 minutes for it to start. But once that data is in here, it's going to start going, and then you'll be able to see them generated in your Retriever dashboard. If you have any questions, please reach out to help@helloretriever.com.